co-workers. We've denied it on a regular basis, and we've always been honest. But the thing with Cruz happened, and Keith manages to throw us together in the middle of nowhere. Well, we have been honest with you, Victoria. And I want to continue that way. What happened between Julia and me in the mountain?
Mason, you know, thank you so much for following me over here. I really shouldn't have left that quickly. I shouldn't have done that.
It's all right.
No, well, you have been really patient with me, you know, and I'm driving over here and I'm trying to figure out what is my problem, you know? I've just been in agony over this thing with Cruz, and it's been a very special kind of agony for me. You see, you know, I've always thought of you as Chip's father, and the thought of something, you know, happening to Cruz, and the thought of maybe the baby not getting to know him, well, you understand that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But there's more that you and I have
No, listen, come on. You don't have to explain anything at all. I know how close you and Julia are to Cruz, and I know that nothing possibly could have happened last night. It's just that I start to feel pressured, and I start to manufacture all these things in my mind, and then I listen to Keith, you know? And I know how hard you're trying to keep this family together. And I know you want this to work, and I want it to work more than anything in the whole world because I love you, Mason. So please forgive me for doubting you, please. Come in. Hi.
Too late to take you to lunch, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I grabbed something. I've been working real hard here.
Not much of an appetite, huh?
No, I'm really involved in this case here. Yeah, well, I'm just involved in it.
Yeah, I know what it is to get lost in your work. It's a fascinating case.
Yeah, it's this company that we're representing, and they're expanding into textiles, so I'm looking into the legal ramifications.
Sounds really dull.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell me what's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm tired, you know, and I haven't, I've been working hard, and Samantha was up all night crying.
Hey, aren't we beyond that?
Yeah, sure we are. I'm sorry.
Will you stop apologizing and just tell me what's wrong?
I can't.
What?
I'm actually too ashamed to talk about it.
Oh. Well, maybe you have to kind of consider who you're talking with. Hey, come on, you can't keep all this bottled up inside.
Yes, that's obvious.
Yeah. So, unless you have somebody else you'd rather share it with, why don't you try me? Maybe I can be of some help.
Mason and I went to look for Cruz. And something happened, something that I swore would never happen. Keith threw us out of a car in the middle of nowhere, and it was dark, and we were stuck, and there was really not anything we could do, so we set up the sleeping bags, and it was dark, and cold,
and we lit a fire. I was really afraid to be alone with Mason. I was afraid something might happen. And it happened. And I know that it was wrong. But I'm just trying to deal with myself for letting it go that far.
Huh. Well, it isn't exactly a one-way street, is it? Huh?
I know that.
Mm.
But I could have stopped it. And I should have stopped it. It wasn't fair to Victoria. And it wasn't fair to Mason.
Wait a minute. Since when does Mason come off like a saint? He's responsible, too. What about your feelings? This is just as unfair to you as it is to Victoria. Huh?
She's married to him.
Yeah. And you work with him every day, and you go home every night and take care of a daughter who is just as much his as she is yours. Now, you're supposed to just... Well, you're not a machine, are you? What about your feelings? Are you supposed to feel something?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not supposed to feel anything. I'm just going to put this behind me and I'll move on, that's all.
Oh, you're going to pretend. You're just going to go on pretending the rest of your life that you're not in love with Mason.
I don't really see what other choice I have.
Oh, well, it seems to me you do have a choice. You've been a wreck the last 3 days. You're going to stay that way?
I can handle this. I have things under control. I always have things under control, and I will handle this.
Julia, we're not talking about control. We're talking about your life.
My life alone.
You tell me to butt out?
You're the only person that I have to talk to. It's just that I have to make this decision on my own. Oh, God, this is a mess.
Oh. Yeah, it is. You're right. Come here. Maybe admitting it's a mess is a start.
Why? All the doors are closed anyway.
You know something? I'm not much of a moralist. I don't make judgments. Yeah, Mason is a married man, and you're in love with Mason. One of these days, you're going to have to do something about it.